Blimey.
What you got there? Is that more gear?
Oh, not more gear.
Really? More gear. Show me. I want one of those.
You're having a laugh. In one gear and at the other. Cycle of gas.
In one gear, out the other. Hello, my name's Matt. You may know me from such endeavours as PedalScapes. Welcome to Cycle of Gas. What's it about? Well, you know, gas is gear acquisition syndrome, guitar acquisition syndrome, whatever. There's so much gear out there. Only so many pennies in the bank. Yet we still, when I say we, you know, I'm including you in on this because you're watching this. Overstretch our budgets to buy nice gear, and a very clever and gifted designers and creators of such gear keep innovating, keep giving us newer, shinier objects to hanker after, and we keep going for it. So the cycle of gas, I've just been inspired to try and shift some gear, shifting gear. Signed up to Reverb, trying to shift a couple of guitars because it's, you know, you've got to make some space, declutter, welcome new stuff in, old stuff out, new stuff in. So that's what it's about. And of course, I'm going to play and look at some gear while we're here. Probably do some kind of podcasty stuff, some talking heady stuff, and some interviews maybe, if people are kind enough to spare some time to talk with me about interesting stuff. I'm going to furnish today's video with a snippet from the most recent PedalScape, which is a feature on the Keeley Octa Psi with the Taiga Mod. So they've made the fuzz a little bit more like a Russian Big Muff and given it a nice green powder coat. And what I'm doing more with the PedalScapes is I'm trying to introduce a section at the start where I talk a little bit as I go through the settings on the pedals. So in that sense, gives you more of an idea of what's going on before I go into the jam. Point here is that I'm just going to put the talking bit where I'm going through the sounds. My next PedalScape will probably involve 2 Octa Psis, and where I start it by comparing sounds between the Taiga Mod and the standard. That'll be another video here. It will also be in the PedalScape, but here we won't have the super long jams. So just keep it brief for those people who don't want to hear me, you know, just really get into it. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I enjoy it, and other people come along and enjoy it. It's just not for everyone, and I get that. But if you do go and listen to it, what I would say is listen to it in the background. You don't necessarily have to watch my lovely mug, you know. Anyway, I'm bloody waffling on. Here's the little clip from the PedalScape with the settings, the fuzz settings on the Taiga modded Octa Psi. Octa Psi, fuzz. That's already cleaner sounding than the OG OP. I've got the tone maxed out here, the fuzz down a little bit, and the level in just under halfway. That's the neck pickup. Let's try with the bridge. And that's in the punch mode. So in the Psi mode, in the scoop mode. Oh, it's not chained down yet. Oh yeah. Woohoo. I'm not used to wearing a hat. So scoop on the neck pickup single coil. And the Psi mode on that pickup as well. Nice, I'm going to stick with the humbucker for now. Bit of halo. Bit of pitchy. In for a penny. Let's give it some boss and we're just going to jam. Okay. So, well, there you go. Welcome to Cycle of Gas. It's a new attempt at trying something different. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, all the usual YouTuber malarkey, and join me on Patreon at patreon.com/PedalScapes, and I hope to see you again soon. Cheers. In one gear, out the other.
Blimey.
What you got there? Is that more gear?
Oh, not more gear.
Really? More gear. Show me.
Blimey.
I want one of those.
You're having a laugh. In one gear and out the other. Cycle of gas.
Hello. Blimey. What are we doing here then? My name's Matt. Welcome to Cycle of Gear. What's that all about? In one gear, out the other. Well, you know, cycle of gear, did I say? Bollocks.